start.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
All right.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I have a hard time doing that sometimes.
Okay.
All right, we'll call the meeting to order. And then need a motion to adopt the agenda. And I think we need an amendment on the agenda, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to talk about a possible, and I left my notes on, but I can start the conversation you want, about having the Army Band here in June of 2026, but we need to get it down now because they have a big calendar.
Okay, we'll put that at the bottom of the.
Added a 6A. Would that be okay?
6A, yes.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Anybody opposed? Thank you. Okay, so now we need approval of minutes.
Yeah, I think just quick and all that stuff this morning. This was short minutes compared to. We didn't
It was short and sweet.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Uh,
Anybody opposed? Okay, citizen comments.
Well, I wanted to say that, as far as photography goes, if you're in a public place, anybody has the right to take your picture. And you cannot, it don't matter if you're black and blue, purple, or adopted or not. You have no privacy rights if you're in a parade or something as far as being put on the internet. If you are consenting to be there, and so whatever happens there, you're consenting to have pictures made, just FYI.
Okay.
Is that?
We're supposed to comment on that? That's a citizen comment.
You can, since she's also a board member, because you
Okay.
guys talked about that at the last meeting.
That's
And that's what brought
Well, I do
it
know
to-
at Mount Vista, they tell me when we go down there and do functions down there, even if it's open up to the public, we're not allowed to take pictures of certain people.
That's
And so-
because you're inside a private facility.
Okay, so sometimes we have people in the pageant
Mhm.
and they had adoptions
Yeah.
they had with them, and they asked me not to take pictures and put them on Facebook.
and we should
So
respect
things like that is what I was talking about.
Right.
Sometimes
And I
what's
respect that.
legal
And I'm
is
a
not-
foster and adopted parent, and I'm
Yeah.
the same way. So,
Oh,
but I would
yeah.
expect y'all to, to respect
Yeah.
it. And
But in the
that's-
same sense, at the library, we go back and forth with that now. Under the First Amendment, people can come in and they can take pictures of anybody they want to. We highly suggest they don't, but they're trying
Yeah.
to give their 15 seconds of
I'm just
fame
saying,
on
if people
pictures.
ask me, there has been situations where we were asked not to take pictures at the pageant and put them on Facebook.
Yeah,
I mean, you can
think
take pictures, yeah, but they don't want those
just the
pictures on
respect of
Facebook,
anybody
because
we
if
know.
they're, like you said, the adoption thing, sometimes the families may live in Lexington, and you may be fostering one here in town, so.
You could put a disclosures, on your flyers or even on your Facebook page that says our events have the potential of being videoed or photos taken for future promotions. Just
Notify
be aware.
us.
Please
Yeah.
notify if there's an
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
And then that way, it gives them that option to do
Yeah.
that.
I agree.
So,
Okay. Yeah, Elizabeth is pretty good about stuff like that, we ask her to do it,
if,
and I'm okay with it.
Especially if we know people in town where you know, oh yeah, we can't take pictures of them.
Sandy, did you pull that from somewhere?
Yeah, I talked to an attorney.
Okay.
And I'm saying if they're, if you're in a public place or if you're on Main Street down here and you want to come down here and take pictures of historical buildings, which you can go home and edit them right slap out. You can do that, but you have, if you're in a public place, you have no authority over who can videotape you or film you or nothing.
I'll have her come up with something and send it out to y'all to see if you approve of the wording. And then that way,
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
I think
next
that
week.
way, if there is someone in attendance who does not want to be photographed for whatever reason,
Yeah.
then you know, we can be mindful of that.
Yeah.
So,
Especially Pageant, we kind of know them. And
yeah.
like I said, most of us know people in town, like you know who's probably in.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had an issue with legality. It's
We
just
haven't.
respecting like the wishes of some people
Yeah.
who
And those
have
of us,
expressed that to us.
yeah,
That
that
we
we know.
I haven't seen a lot of that either way, but
And I know
Yeah,
sometimes
legal
Mount
issues.
Vista brings their residents to some of our events.
Mhm.
And, you know, that she may say to me beforehand, you know, just make sure you don't put any pictures of them on Facebook or anything like that. Now, for our own personal use, if we want to do a book in here or something like that, yeah, we could, they don't mind that, but to put them on Facebook, and that's what that girl wanted to do. She wanted to air all of our stuff on Facebook,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
But another thing you can do though is
Or
you can
social
take from behind pictures, like if you wanted
Yeah.
photographs of like downtown hustle and bustle at the parade or whatever, you don't have to have head-on face pictures or close-ups or,
Yeah.
you know, really identifying pictures.
Yeah.
That's my point. And as a photographer and a citizen as far as, I mean, cause I'm not gonna have my camera anywhere, so. And you can Photoshop anything.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can Photoshop you in somewhere that you've never been.
Well, you can AI anything, that's the
Oh, yeah.
background for your Facebook.
I just want
Did
to
y'all
make me
notice
skinny
it
when I
changed?
do it.
I
Yeah.
don't do Facebook, so.
So,
I don't do Facebook.
I don't
because
care
of
as long
that
as,
reason.
as long as y'all make me skinny. You put my picture out there.
yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, give you a new figure.
I need one.
Okay, all right, so she's gonna work on that from Elizabeth, and we'll get that noted on there. And the only reason I was saying that is because the girl that came and presented, she did want to put it all out there, not just on Facebook, on social media, and advertise for us, so. Anyway, all right, so now, on to recap of the pageant. Think we took in, he has all of our notes. He does, and he's not here. Yeah, I think it was like 1970 in cash, and then 1,030 in non-perishables. We had 14 contestants. I thought it went rather well.
Very
I was
good.
pleased, yeah. Very pleased, and Project Santa was very happy and thankful, and, as they always are, but, yeah. I wish we would've had more contestants, it would've meant more money and stuff, but I'm proud of that too, so.
It turned out
The
well.
one little girl that won the ambassador, she raised $1,045.
Good for her.
Yeah,
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 good for
That
her.
was sweet.
Yes.
Sweet.
Aubrey.
Now, will she be featured in the Christmas parade?
Yes, yes.
Good.
They, we do, we'll be doing, our first event down at Mount Vista is gonna be a winter ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I just talked to Penny the other day about getting that back in line. We were supposed to do it last year, but, they kept getting COVID and sickness coming through, and so we couldn't go. But, I think we're gonna do it probably, maybe, don't take me on this, October sometime. It'll be on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And the little pageant girls will be invited. Anybody that participated in the pageant, they didn't have to win, which they all pretty much won, I think.
They do.
But, yeah,
They're.
Yes.
Everybody else.
yes, it kind of leveled out the way it was. But even if they were just a contestant, they were invited to come and participate in our community services. So I'm always kind of proud of them for what they do. They work hard.
Right.
I wasn't up to par that day because I was sick. I have poison oak all in my face and in my eyes and my mouth. And so I just really wasn't, I was trying to stand back from everybody and not be. I'd been to the doctor twice that week, and got shots and everything, but I knew that I had to pull up my big girl panties and get it done. So we did, and it wasn't bad at all. I know they were thinking, I didn't want to keep saying what was wrong with me, so I just kind of stayed away from everybody.
Yeah.
And even somebody messaged me later, "Were you okay? Because you act like you didn't want to be around us today." And I was like, "Well, I didn't want y'all to think I was sick with something contagious, and that's why." But no, it's okay.
Are you guys gonna bring the queens to the board meeting? I know sometimes you do that.
We probably would have, but that was kind of quick from what was it, the next week?
I think so.
Yeah. Probably the October meet. No, wait a minute. When is September? First meeting for September. I was gonna leave that come out.
It'll be the second on Tuesday because of the Labor Day holiday.
Okay. Yeah, I can put that out there. I usually do bring them. I think last year I never did end up bringing them.
Something happened, it seems like,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So this year I'll get it together because they like to get their little pins. I think I lost my train of thought. The ball is their first event they're going to participate in. Was there something else before that? The litter sweep, maybe.
Litter sweep.
Yeah, the litter sweep, maybe. Anyway, that was a success. That's all I gotta say about that. No, they can go if they want to. But no. Sometimes it falls to where we had it in November that one year, they can hand out flyers for it, but that was the only year we did it in November. I think the moving around has caused it to kind of dwindle down a little bit, but maybe start on it earlier next year and push for more contestants. That's all. Back to school bash, of course it got canceled due to rain.
More rain.
Yes. I was actually standing at the park whenever I come back and said, because everybody was asking me, and I just went back and said we were going to cancel it because it was very wet there. And we probably would have had time to set it up, but if you get all that stuff set up with the equipment and stuff, and then you're having to jerk it back down real quick if a big rainfall comes, because it was coming in buckets. It wasn't coming like little sprinkles.
Well, even if it didn't do anything else, that grass was so wet, nobody would have been able to.
So we went down to the park. Sam and I were down there to talk with Logan's little group that came in. We don't have that on here, but you can tell a little bit about that if you want to. But that was the same day, and yeah, of course the sun came out while we were standing there. But by the time we left, it was starting to, get rainy looking again. It was drizzling on and off the afternoon. So I don't feel bad for canceling because we didn't have hot dogs. We were going to have pizzas. That was an easy cancel. So we didn't use the money on that. I think we have a year to use our movie, right?
Yes.
So maybe we can work something out for if a month we don't have something, we can stick it in there somewhere. Angel suggested the other day we have it underneath the farmer's market and just put, in case it rains or something, just have them where they can just sit underneath there and put their chairs out there or even.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Those fans are nice in there.
Yeah, they are.
So, and we can still get the pizzas. I mean, the money's still there for it. And everybody already voted for that. And I'm okay with doing that one night. But I think a lot of people thought,
So it's an option.
a lot of people also thought we were giving out backpacks again. And that might be a reason why they were upset because we didn't have it. If they were upset,
I had some people reach out to me specifically on Facebook and just ask, and I directed them to like the Wesleyan. I was like, because I know they're doing it. That's one reason I'm also kind of glad it got canceled because I think a lot of people would have shown up expecting stuff, and none of the prerequisite work on the part of the person who said they would do it last year happened.
Yes.
And so I think people would have been really disappointed to show up and expect bags.
well, where can we pick up our bag at? And our book bags, and I'm like, we weren't going to give out book bags
That was a
anyway.
different
So,
organization that
Yes.
was there at the same time.
So,
Well,
yeah,
I
like
reached out
him-
to the leader of that organization, and they said, "No, that's your responsibility. Like that was your
Well,
responsibility."
that's been going on for 2 years.
And I was very confused because I had specific conversations with this person where we had both agreed and argued with other people to say, "No, this is not a parks thing. This is like a church thing that we're organizing together."
So whatever did happen with the backpacks, do you know what happened to the backpacks? The backpacks we have left. I know we have stuff in the building down here. We probably could give that to
I was gonna give it to you. I've got some
the school to give out. But do you remember whatever happened to the extra ones that were left? Would that be an Amy question?
I think it would be an Amy question. I mean, she's not
Yeah, I know she's
doing
not
it
here
anymore,
now.
but she would have been the one.
We don't have any more.
She did take them afterwards last year,
Did we have some
correct?
left
Or
over?
Central did. We had a lot left over.
Did they take them to the elementary schools?
That sounds kind of familiar.
That does
I
sound
think
very
that's what we
familiar.
did. I think
Okay.
we
We
said
sent
deliver.
everything to the elementary school.
Yeah, the extra
And
stuff of
the,
everything.
well, there was some high school ones too, so I assume they took some up there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
so.
think
And
I
then
think
the
they
boxes
did that.
of stuff got put into the building,
Yeah,
right?
And I moved some of the stuff in there because
Because it
of
could
things
melt.
like glue sticks that would.
yeah.
Okay,
If there's anything left, I mean, at this point, I would suggest maybe going ahead and pulling it out once school starts and
Santa Logan.
Denton Elementary, being home or Silver Valley or even to the middle school, high school.
I know Denton Wesleyan, because you know they're doing good things, and the advice I gave to them is their extras. They're going to come to open house, which is August 21st, and give out anything they have left from their own little
Okay.
giveaway.
Do
So-
they have backpacks that they're filling?
I've got
So
backpacks
do you
and
want the
stuff.
stuff for that?
Yeah.
I'm sure they wouldn't say no to it.
So if you
I think we had maybe talked about dropping it off.
so either way, it'll get taken to the school.
Yeah, whether we take it or they
That's a
take
good
it for us, or
Yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead
if
and
you want to go
take
get
it.
it, if you have time, and you just go and get what you feel like you can
Is
use
it in
school
the-
supplies.
Yeah, it's on that
Yeah.
table in the middle, you know, the one we was gonna use to work on.
Yeah, then we can take the stuff. We were so
He's got
tired. so we
everything
can-
piled, he's got everything piled
so
on
it's
top
just
of
it's
it.
just like
It's supposed to be our work table.
I
We
know.
still have shelves to put up too, so.
Yeah.
We'll have to-
Yeah, we're gonna have to get,
Cooler.
Yes, it's too hot now.
we're leaving that
Yeah, yeah.
same, you
I've
got it.
got some of my car to give you too. My mom bought again,
Thank you.
and so
Okay.
I'll send you.
So that's that on the back to school bash. If y'all think of a date that y'all wanna throw that in there, that, like I said, that's not fixing hot dogs, so that's an easy throw up. It's not, and we could put maybe 110 out there to put the pizzas underneath and,
You could even get,
When's
anybody have
September?
tiki lamps and some lays and, you know, just kind of make it a little.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. 1 September.
And we even talked about the civic center too, maybe having it in there, I don't know. I
Just
think
do
the
it
pavilion's a lot, I mean, not the
Friday
pavilion,
night,
but the
Saturday.
farmer's market.
Oh, it'd have to be Saturday night, okay,
Friday nights are standing reservations, so.
gotcha.
it's not-
For the,
Movie.
for the farmer's market?
No, for the civic center.
Oh, the civic center,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
For the
The
farmer's
farmer's
yeah.
market.
For the Friday night would be
events
good.
Did I go to
It's
sleep
just-
for a minute?
Yeah.
How'd we get to the civic center?
No, I said, she also said, brought up the civic center
Oh.
to use it for the movie instead of the,
I
oh.
like that as a
Keep up.
venue though for the pageant. That was really nice.
Yeah, that was,
I did
that's
love
gonna be a
that.
standing thing right there.
I'm here.
I got it. To do Thursday night, if you wanted to use the civic center
Yeah.
that night, we could do Thursday night,
Yeah.
She's on it, I do.
Saturday. I was thinking that today.
Yes.
and I was
So we had talked about doing the civic center for the pageant next year, just go ahead and planning it there and doing, registration on Thursday night.
Oh, that'd be good.
That way you can
Yeah.
use it and nobody gets sweaty, because we were drenched.
Oh, yeah, it was
Good
hot.
idea.
It was hot.
It was so hot over there.
Yes.
Oh,
Outside,
register
out
at the
there, so-
civic center Thursday and then
Yeah.
have
Yes.
pageant Saturday.
Turn
Okay.
everything in at the civic center and then Saturday have the pageant.
I was thinking about that today, I don't know why, it just hit me. Oh, Thursday
But
night.
she was saying the
Friday
other
night
day,
would be good.
you know, you can always use the civic center for the movie if we have to.
It
or
would be
need
neat to do, I don't know if we have a spot, I know we've got that grassy area behind the future town hall building, but I saw on Swank, when I was trying to figure out how long we had rights to the movie, that, you know, you could even set up a drive-through or a drive-in. you know,
Yeah,
have
that'd be fun.
people parked in that grassy area
Mm-hmm.
and put the screen to the back side of that building maybe. But
Mhm.
I
They,
don't know,
they
just-
actually make blow-up screens now.
yeah, we've
Around
got
their
one.
backyard. They're not that expensive.
Got
You
one.
got one?
I don't know how big it is. Do you remember?
Me?
Yeah, do you remember having that one? It's in there.
No, I don't
Did
remember.
the Parks and Rec use it in the last 7 years? Cause I don't ever remember using that one. It's always been the roll-up
It's like
one.
an inflatable. Yeah, I've seen them in
Um,
Pinterest lately.
Yeah, people have them on the back deck.
I don't know, but it's in there.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we learned something today.
You're welcome to do it
So
at the
we'll write that
library as
down.
well.
Oh, that's right. You got a spot. You could do it too.
Yeah, we had 43 cars at our, or 43 people at our last, what was it? Minecraft.
And we had, he'd already bought drinks and stuff for the back to school bash, but we can use those for bark in the park. So, anyway, but that's all that. All right, let's move on to other business. Fall litter sweep,
What day is that?
September the 16th. Is that on Tuesday? Yeah. So that'll be here quick. So we just need to find out all of our stuff that we need, bags and,
Do we still have that container of stuff?
Yes,
I thought we did. I think I
It's still
saw
in
it
the building.
together when we get the
Okay.
building.
so you should be fine, and
They
then we've
never
got all
came
the
about it.
vests. And I think we've got a case of bags too, if we don't, we'll reach out to DOT.
okay.
And we'll get
And-
those.
We're gonna invite the 4-H girls.
Yeah, have you got a contact?
I do not, but I
Okay.
think, yeah, I
That'd
can
be
call the
great.
extension office.
If you don't
Yeah.
y'all think that'd be good
Yeah.
to do
The
4-H?
4-H girls that are wanting to do something downtown.
Did they ever get the Girl Scouts going here?
No.
Now, we do have a, there's a new boy, it's not Boy Scouts, but Eli's in it.
It's yeah, it's not Boy Scouts, but it's pretty much the same thing.
It's
Just a
just,
different organization.
yes, and, oh God, I know the name of it, sorry.
Oh yeah, because they advertise.
And they do outdoor
Jason.
things and community
Oh,
service.
yeah.
So I
Oh,
can ask them about that.
Okay.
You want me
It's
to?
I don't know the name of
I
it.
can't remember.
What
time
about
is
your
it?
Kevin's
group?
got the app.
Is that
The kids that they just,
6?
the kids that just
That we
needed
just
volunteer
Changed it,
time,
has it?
maybe they need volunteer time for next year,
So
and
it's
they could
6.
get a head start on
Do we do 5:30
Who
or
needs volunteer time?
it.
5:30?
The kids that
5:30.
came to the park.
Oh, those are yeah. I mean, we can invite the base camp kids. Those were
Base camp.
those are like
That'd be great.
Oh,
4th, 5th, 6th graders, but also their youth group.
That's the
Invite
same
them.
thing with this other group
Mhm.
too. But those are kids
Yeah.
that can do stuff, Eli, you know.
Yeah,
they
they
like
just
it.
need a
Oh,
vote.
Eli loved doing it last time.
Yeah.
Found that sword or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he loves fun jump.
It was.
that's usually about, what, an hour? It takes us about an hour to split up and clean up what you got. If Herschel, I'm going to wherever Herschel works at.
It's
Like
clean.
that.
Because Herschel picks up trash up there and Scotty Morris always goes up there where Herschel's working at. He takes that spot up there because it's already cleaned up.
Oh,
He mows and picks up trash and keeps it real neat. I haven't seen him out there with scissors one day cutting some,
that's right.
I've seen him out there from
yeah,
the
in the cracks in the road right there, grass growing up.
Be roundup in that.
No, he don't. He likes to get out there and
Mm.
take his little scissors.
Is
I
it
saw an
Tree
elderly
Life
lady.
or Navigate?
Trail, I think
Trail Life
Trail
is-
Life, that's it. Sorry, Kevin's got the app, I don't.
I kept saying wildlife. In my
I
head.
know.
Is that right?
Because Kevin and I were talking about the name of it the other day, and I was like, God, I don't know what this was. But I know they were gonna go do bird feeders, about this stuff coming up soon, and some different things,
All
so.
like that. Okay. So, and we can also put it on, Facebook, if anybody wants to help, they're welcome to, they know organization. Last year, I think we had like 2 or 3 queens that came and helped. So, they don't mind getting dirty every once in a
And
while.
that one I helped with, that was a little bit ago. But yeah, there were people who just showed up because we advertised it. Like it was just,
Yeah.
I was really surprised, honestly.
Yeah,
There's the, Keep Davidson County Beautiful organization. I think where you reach out to them, they'll put it on their calendar too, if there's anybody available, they'll come out and help, so.
yeah. And there's been times there's not been that many there, but most of the time we do have a good group.
We do.
Okay, so now we need to know about that, and I think, we usually get waters for that.
Sam usually gets that ready for us. You hear that, Sam?
Waters, and he throws some snacks out there.
I got it.
Sam, you got it?
I got it.
You got it?
We'll get your drinks
Oh,
and
your
stuff like that,
Okay,
so y'all don't have to worry about that.
all right.
Is there a meeting point where everybody sails from? Where is that?
At the park, on
Okay.
the stage.
Okay.
We've got little maps that everybody can,
Here we are at the busy
Okay.
time.
figure out which direction to go.
Okay, thank you.
They split up into small groups or whatever.
This is our busy season.
Yeah, mine too, I got.
Well, with all the,
Yeah.
yeah. This is when it's going to start picking up.
Okay, so Barge in the Park, did we ever make a, date for that? I thought we did, but I'm not seeing it.
It's usually fall, first,
Third
the
September.
first day of, well, I know, okay, last 2
Yeah.
years ago it was the first day of fall, because this day got Maple. That's what I remember.
So the 20th.
So the 20, I thought we'd already.
It's usually the same week we do the, fall litter sweep.
Oh, yeah, I think we had decided we weren't gonna do that again.
Gotcha. Cause
So
you got
this-
your 1 week.
Is that gonna be the same?
That would be the same week.
Yeah.
I had it marked in as the 28th last year.
Last
So
year,
that'd
the
be
28th, 27th. I thought we had decided not to put them back to back, so we had decided on the 27th, but I wasn't gonna swear to that because I can't remember.
On weekends. That would be good. It'll be a little cooler, not so hot. Maybe, maybe.
Silly girl.
I mean, look at it now. We're in the 70s.
It'll be 90 Thursday.
Hang on.
I know.
Right.
All right, so the 27th?
And it's from 12 to, do we do 12 or 11?
Has anybody reached out to Barbara Simpson?
She's busy. I know that.
She's the one who usually organizes this whole thing for y'all.
Okay, so,
Kevin saw her the other day, cause she's he's telling her she
I'll
got
ask
2
Anita
dogs
if
there
she
named
can give me her
Maple.
number.
She trained Maple.
Sweet.
She's busy, did you say?
She's all over the country.
Last year
She's
was
always
September 23rd. According to our Facebook.
So what happens at the Bark in the Park?
12 to 2.
It's a, morning of games for dogs,
And hot dogs.
and then they have hot dogs, and
Do we want to put money aside now? Because that'll be here before, let's see, our next meeting will be when? The 15th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do we want to wait budget after we talk to Barbara for hot dogs and bandanas and?
Thank you.
we might wanna make sure that she's available.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm getting her phone number. I probably can talk to her tonight. We'll hold that off till next meeting. I think
That's
we'll
all
be
we'll have
okay.
to do. We have, well, it'll give us 2 weeks.
Yeah,
to
because
get
the Animal
things in.
Planet usually comes and then,
Now Sam's got the, bandanas.
He still has some more.
I don't know about
Sam's, I usually just cut fabric in triangles and we donate them to the Queens go over there and give them out. But no, he sat down and was sewing on and
Ironing.
ironing.
I'll be there.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make them so that the collar slides through.
Yeah, well,
So.
Not when you're building that many.
like you made like 2,000 of those things last year.
27th, is that what you said?
Yeah.
27. And I think, do we do 11 to 2 or 12 to 2?
10 to 1.
Oh,
10 to
1.
Because it was
I
the
was
bike,
thinking
it was
it
the
was-
bike rodeo at the same time.
That's
Oh.
right, we did both.
Yeah,
Because I have that,
and that's why maybe it's a little longer than.
yeah, Bark in the Park, I'm looking at last year's agenda, the September of last year's agenda. You ordered because you ordered Paul medallions, Tractor Supply, but we're probably too late for that this year because they only have to have a 3-month window. Rosemary was in charge of that one last year, so she got that. But I think they have to have 3 months ahead, don't they?
Yeah, one of us can go by there and ask.
You never know, they could change some rules. At Animal Hospital. We set up a photo booth last year, photographer, but she didn't show up, did
Was,
she? We have to pull, we need a pull.
was Denton,
Denton Animal Hospital,
did they go?
it says
Didn't they
donated
make-
prize bags. I think they set up two, didn't they?
So what about Hewlin?
They never did. I think
mean, were
somebody
they
tried
around
calling
then?
them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we
I
asked
think
them.
somebody tried calling them and they couldn't or something. But Denton Animal Hospital, I think they had a table.
I know Denton Animal Hospital did because they're back at the bells where they were set up at.
Yep.
Because I stood back there and talked to them. I took
Did the,
sugar back there.
did the Humane Society come last year?
No.
No. I
Did
don't
you use
know.
my pool? Maybe I brought that.
I think
It was a
you,
little
for some
pool.
reason we got a pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have that for the wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a
The
wet.
dogs.
They have
The
a-
dogs, Sandy.
And it's hilarious. And it's hilarious.
I bet so.
And we have different games set up.
Topless car wash.
I can't, I'll have to go back to another one. I can't
We
remember
did
how
that
much we
at church
budgeted
one
for that
time.
one.
It was fun.
I like that.
We kept
There's
them
enough for
locked
hot
off
dogs
so
and-
nobody could see, but
But we
yeah.
didn't have
The
hot dogs.
medallions,
There
medallions.
was
They wasn't
signs,
much
topless
either.
car wash, but
Yeah,
there
so
were
we
always
have to
guys.
look that up.
That's
We can go ahead and put this in motion, asking everybody, and then at the next meeting, do the money, because that would just be
Yeah.
for the
Mhm.
food,
It would be hard to get that.
yeah, so,
And even if you're gonna order medallions, you have plenty of time.
I make a motion that we, have Bark in the Park on the 27th of September.
I'll second it.
all in favor? Alright. Okay, so that's it, and then you said 10 to 1?
Because I think we have games and stuff, then we serve hot dogs at 12 to 1, and then we kind of.
That's right. And it was cold, was it last year, it was so cold?
It
It was
cold.
rainy.
Yeah, and then cold the year before. We've had odd weather for that.
Okay. All right, that
Which
sounds
leads
good.
us to October when it's 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're having our
Okay.
Munster Mash, we're gonna move on to our Munster Mash.
Now, I pulled up last year, we asked for 1,300.
For Barker and
For,
Park.
no, for
Oh.
Monster Mash
I
and
thought it
Chili
said.
Cookoff.
Well, we need 1,300 for
Because
Barker and
corn husks, pumpkins, the pumpkins, we did 150 pumpkins last year, but I think we said we might need 200 this year, because we got rid of every one of them, and then we were
Park. We
almost
let
having
the
to give
kids
some
do
on
pumpkin
tables.
painting. They don't do painting, they do stickers.
Stickers is easier.
Yes, yes.
And then I'll buy
Yes.
bags
Saves
for
on the house.
those. Candy and goodie bags, hugs, I've tried, I think I had. and
So I
waters.
think we had, that was plenty of money last year, don't you think?
I think so, I don't think I've
We
used
had
it
some
all, but,
left, yeah.
and then Sam needs it also for, we've gotta get, awards for that too. So it looks like we did 1,300 last year for both events.
Okay.
And we did the contest, cutest at 4:30, group at 5:30, scary's at 6:30. Well, we're gonna change something about that, or what did?
Was that the last one?
Or was something I said, because we moved it to that because little
Scary
kids, in
ones.
case they need to
Yeah,
go home earlier.
yeah. I think we changed it to that, because I think
We
originally we
did.
had Scariest first or
Or
something.
it was just a Mod Podge.
Yeah, I like Scariest being the last, like the latest, because usually that's.
Because before it was like,
people coming out.
we just did 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, and sometimes we saw great groups, and sometimes we saw cute little kids. So, yeah, that was the first time we did that. I think it worked well, I can't remember if there was any.
Like a family theme to like family themed. And,
Yeah, we did kids, I've got it here.
yeah.
I'm looking at the last year's minutes. 4:30 was our cutest. 5:30 was group, so it could be family or friends, group, whatever. Scooby-Doo, whatever. And scariest at 6:30.
So what time did we run it? 5 to
7.
7?
5 to 7, because ours started at 6, with the hot dog dinner.
No, you did 4 to 7.
We did 4 to
Yeah,
7?
I have it written down. as
You
4
did-
to
We
7.
did 4 to 7. Yeah, because
We
it
did 4 to
says,
7.
And then we did the trunk or treating and the movie after that.
And we need to, I guess, get in touch with churches. I want to come to that again, to set up. Now, I know,
so we need to get that
Always
split back
Margaret.
up,
I was
get
Margaret
Margaret?
ours.
get who's contacting who, because remember we lost
I was married.
Barbara.
That's true.
I'll ask Central, I'll talk to Mark, because they did the
Always
cakewalk. Now, do we need to close off?
No, because it's,
Salisbury.
It says here,
We did last year, didn't we?
well, actually, year before, our church went and called somebody and had it closed off, but
I thought they decided they liked it better over in the park.
did they do a cakewalk then too?
they
Yeah.
did. They moved it
Did they
to
do
the
that last
park,
year?
and then we did the pageant out in the middle of the. We stood out there and did it. I
On the
think.
grass?
Uh-huh.
Your
Didn't we?
costume contest.
No, it ran on the sidewalk.
Yeah, sidewalk kind of thing. But we weren't up at the stage because they were up there. I'll ask Margaret. I'll talk to her. Find out if they, if that works better for your sound system and everything on it.
Last year, the pictures don't show them in the park.
I think they were the
Were they over there
farmer's
still?
market.
Maybe I'm thinking of the other thing that you
Wasn't
did.
it one year that we moved them over there
They were in.
and they went over to the farmer's market?
Okay.
And that's when they had somebody shut the road off.
Did the
And Denton
Pentecost-
Wrestling Church, they always want to do stuff with us, so you want to talk to them? Because she told me that last Saturday, she always wants to do stuff. They always want to participate with us.
For the same.
There was something I read about closing off that area. And it might have been the next month. This is September.
Worship center.
I have 90 days, I don't think we.
And I got the corn husk from High Rock Nursery, and I think I called them and just said, this is how many I need. So I'll be able to call them from now on and do it because I'm not cutting.
And the
those down.
pumpkins was from down on 49.
Yeah, that, and I've got his numbers. I'll probably go ahead and call him. And go ahead and get ours reserved because now a lot of people use him. I'm sure
Thad?
reserved. I think it's Thad. What's his name?
And you said we're gonna go with 200 this year.
On 49?
Is that his name?
Is it, you turn on 49 and it's on the right?
So we just did 150 last year, and I think
Is that his
they
name?
run out pretty quick.
I've got his
Is
name
he
in
young?
here. They're a young family. Thad Pumpkins. Yeah.
Watkins.
I don't have that. I just got Thad Pumpkins.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
I'll go ahead and call him.
So we'll need to,
What do y'all think of 200 this year? Because last year I bought some for decoration, so I'll need some for decorating the steps and all. And down there at the, I think the bell, but we started having to pull from those.
yeah,
I think I gave close to, it was, we were busy. 150 to 200, I'll decide on
and what did we do as
Find
far
out
as
how much
candy
they-
last year?
What did we do with what?
What did we do as far as ordering candy, or did we do something different last year?
it. We did candy bags because I had my classes help.
That's right.
That one
Yeah, we
class
did
that-
it at the library.
Well, that was your before.
Oh, okay, well.
No, I had,
guess
there was a class at my high school that students needed hours of community service, so they filled them hours last year.
We get all kinds of hours. We get student council at the end to do that too. They love to do it.
Okay, give it to them, because this year I won't have that.
Cause I know the student council, like reps, like teachers are
Yeah.
always looking for
Did your
something to
cousin
do.
order twin Tootsie Rolls?
I guess I
Or was that for Easter?
That was Easter. I mean, she can get them for whenever.
I think I ordered all their into.
I think we did it for Christmas
did
too.
I think I ordered everything. I need to see if I can pull that list up again.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
never
just
know
get it together and
anything
bring it down
about
here to
Halloween.
Elizabeth to order from here.
And if anything, I want to add to the area, I'll look and see. I need to tinker this ghost I bought last year and fix them a little bit, but. Which one is the fall festival? That's when I can decorate for fall before it, but I need to put the
October
Halloween.
11th.
It's the
October
law.
11th.
11th.
It's our grand opening.
I won't be here that day.
And we got
I'll
a
have
miniature
Mary.
horse so that the kids can lure the parents in. You won't be here? Will you be in Florida?
October 11th, I won't be.
You're not gonna
No,
be in.
I'm gonna be,
You're sure?
I have a wedding that
You'll be
day.
in a week or so before I can help you get it all.
Yeah,
Okay,
if I can get it past inspection.
okay. Once you get that, call me and we'll
Yeah,
start.
okay, maybe in next year.
You'll be fine. I'd start calling them now,
I did,
but,
well,
okay. Well, I'd keep calling them until they come.
Well, that's good. It's a little earlier this year because I'll give the Halloween stuff up a little longer.
I was thinking it was always in September.
It used to be, we
Okay.
changed it about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so hot and the vendors they were asking for a change. And so we moved it to October and we extended the hours.
Yeah, because when you've had the pageant. some
Yeah, are
people
you
were in
gonna
the
have a
mountains.
band after?
No, we did that, a couple years ago, we did 2 bands. We did one
At 3.
and then one that evening. And then I think last year we went back to just one band. So, and I'm not sure, honestly don't know who they booked for this year. I guess I should, maybe Hampton Drive, you know, we had them that one.
Yeah,
Maybe
they were good, but it seemed like it rained every time they came.
I know, that, and don't quote me on that, because I.
And they were very reasonable too, so.
Yeah.
Well, you want to go ahead and get the budget for this one, so I can start order. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything early this year.
Well, I would up it 5%, even though you had money left over last year, I would just add
I know,
5%
'cause the
to
candy.
that, just in
We'll
case.
have to do 200 candy bags, so 150 to 200. I'll have to look at our numbers from last year and how many actually showed up. And we can decide. But yeah, 1,500 maybe.
What was the budget last year?
13.
Just assume everything goes up in price.
Everything's going up.
Okay.
Pumpkins, I mean, they may go up in price.
We'll make a
And the
motion
weather's been bad too.
that we spend, budget 15 for, Halloween, for the Monster Mash
And chili.
And chili cook-off.
and chili cook-off.
I wouldn't mind some bowls
And
and
I'll-
stuff, yeah.
I'll second it. I guess I can.
All in favor? Yeah, if you make chili, you can enter too, cause Sam always thinks he's gonna win.
He never does. He gets second place.
He won the first time.
He won the first
won
And his
time.
wife or daughter won the second time.
His wife
Oh,
won
he was
last
second or third.
Should all do it, not telling.
We should.
and not
I
telling.
can't. Somebody's gonna have to take it for me, because I'm not there.
You could do yours.
You can bring it though.
I could what?
You could do some bread balls for that day.
You could advertise.
I sure could. Little tiny mini bread, that'll be the tasters.
He's got to start getting his
Sam.
judges. So we do need to text him. He's
It's a
got to
new
start
winner
looking
in
for his
town.
judges. That's the hard part.
Yeah. What?
How many
Judges.
judges did he have last year?
He had mustard seed. Then he had somebody else. Who was it? I'd have to go look back at pictures and figure out who it was. Yeah, about 3 or 4.
I don't know if Mayor Ward's gonna enter this year. If not, he might would.
He would
be
do
a
it,
judge.
wouldn't he?
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Those people that, the little old couple that entered last year, they were so sweet.
I know.
She fixed like hot dog chili, didn't she?
I think
It
so.
didn't have beans in it. I mean, it was good, it was just chili is all it was.
Cute.
It was
Cute.
actual chili.
I'm gonna write this down. Sam judges. What you Nate already have.
Sam always judges.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started cooking all this stuff. Yeah, like you said, because the wetness, the pumpkins are.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it was so dry for so long too, so I don't know how the crop did.
Okay. Anything else to add to that? I'll put Lineberry on there and say,
What were the prizes for the contest? Do we have prizes? Or is it-
Medallions or trophies. That's what I think this year I went, what was it I got last year? Medallions the
You
year
got
before,
spoons,
was it,
didn't you?
that's for chili.
I meant for the costume.
Oh, for costume.
Costumes, it's either, last year I'm thinking I ordered trophies, but I can't remember. And that's something I want to get done earlier this year to get better ones. If you wait
Because
too
then,
long.
if we get them early, we can start advertising too.
Yeah.
Because especially the group one, I think it'd be really cool for a lot of people to come out specifically for
Yeah.
that.
I think I'll have to look back at my pictures and what I ordered.
And Elizabeth will have a.
She has a copy of that, doesn't she?
Mhm.
So I can come over here and look at it maybe if I
Do we
can
have
this
judges
week.
for that?
We are,
Yeah.
usually, for that one.
You know, when you get finished down here, you can always go down to the library.
Do we have a library?
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be trouble.
That's why I said it. 'Cause I'm
Anything else? We'll do
Love
a
likes.
monster mash on
Oh, no, I think that's,
Okay.
I mean, it's,
We can elaborate on that next meeting.
So we are not doing the Veterans Day thing?
oh,
Yeah, that's in November.
but Love Lights is on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she,
I did ask her to put that on there when she showed me I gave her the list from Becky, just so you guys can go ahead and looking at it, but, so the November the 11th, you know, yeah, we, normally do, the flag presentation,
And usually a pastor, who got the pastor? Was it Sam that got the pastor or Rosemary?
Who was it?
Last year, it wasn't Rosemary.
It was Sam that,
Who
Sam
was the pastor last year?
You were the only one.
oh, it was that church, is it that church down at
I can't
Bethel?
remember.
Mm-hmm.
Bethel Baptist.
Bethel, okay.
So we need to ask somebody.
And
to-
actually,
did
isn't
that
he the
last
same
year.
guy that
At
I had the
Christmas.
first year at Christmas?
Oh, I know the church job.
Yep.
They've got a new pastor,
Who?
Church of God.
Yeah, and he's super nice. Maybe we should ask them this year. They've never done anything for us, have they? They have?
They came a couple of years ago and helped with a lot of stuff.
But that was a different
Pastor.
pastor.
We just need to, yeah.
Well,
contact
keep thinking
them.
about
We
that.
get this
One
new
of
guy
them.
involved.
Do what?
We get this new guy involved.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Had 4 judges last year, which was
Okay, did you find a picture of it?
yeah.
I think mustard seed, was it the wife and husband and the 2 of them, maybe?
No, he brought a friend with him, didn't he, last year?
Maybe?
His wife wasn't there.
She's like gluten free, so I don't know if she would.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah, he
Yeah,
brought a
yeah.
friend,
That
because
was
they were a
2
little
years
late getting
ago.
there.
2 years ago.
Well, why am I thinking,
Last
No,
year,
oh, mustard seed, the first year, remember I called all these restaurants and then they were the only ones that showed up and he called his friend to come.
okay.
That's when I was in charge of it too. I'm like, I'll do
you
monster mash.
recognized
Sounds good.
Carter Burns was there, and then 3 others.
I think we had a woman, yeah. Sam probably knows, he can.
2 women and
Yeah, he probably got all his crony friends.
he's still not winning.
And he still doesn't win.
Probably pay them off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if y'all can think of what churches want to show up for the monster mash, then usually we get quite a few for that.
Yeah, Church of God and Lumber.
I just sent a text to the worship
I
center.
think even, Denton
Okay.
Animal Hospital was there, cause they gave out a lot of candy. She was beside us and, yeah,
It wasn't just them.
it was,
Somebody having to do with animals.
that
Clippity
too.
Clop.
Hmm?
No, that was for Easter. Clippity Clop.
Who is in charge of Denton Animal Hospital for these events now? Do you remember?
They had a petting thing, but one time, but remember they didn't have insurance and stuff, so.
That was Easter.
I know, but they were asked to come back for,
We had a lot of Subway, I think, one of them was there last year,
they didn't come last year. They did the year before
Year
because they gave
before.
out cookies.
so we need to start calling a few others.
Are we talking about the monster
We're
mash?
supposed to be talking about
Monster
the,
Mash. We had a lot of
we're
churches.
supposed to be talking about the Veterans Day. We didn't amend that,
Sorry.
put that in there.
It just
Do
hit
we
me.
need to do that or wait till next meeting to do it?
you can go ahead, you can amend it and add it on there. That way you can really talk about it if there's
Okay,
anything
so I
you
make
want.
a motion to amend it and put in Veterans Day. It's not long to talk about anyway.
Second.
All in favor?
Uh,
Okay. Oops. Don't be calling me now. I'm in a meeting. Stop. I didn't know my volume was up. Sorry. Thousands of dollars. They want you to pay it back. Okay, so we're going on to Veterans Day. We just need to get a pastor from somewhere
And some veterans.
and some veterans.
For the flags. That's hard to do. I think that was hard for her to find. And
Yeah.
Rosemary may have some of those.
That's right, because
contacts.
she ended up not being able to be there last year. and
Right.
last
It was
minute.
just you.
So we changed it up, or I changed it up a little bit, me and whoever helped me.
Cause I was out of town.
Yeah.
It was just you, Becky.
Okay.
There's a lot of veterans at the village restaurant. I mean, they're all the time in there yet. We could go by there and just ask some of them.
Well, I
What
know
do you need them to
that
do?
Roger Cato do it, was he
I
there?
wasn't there last year, the year before.
I was, listen, even though I'm there, my brain is like
It was
this.
quick
all the
last
time.
year, cause she got hurt.
Army,
Yeah.
Coast Guard,
Um,
Navy, Air Force.
Yeah,
That's what she
and I know that the mayor does one of
Try to
them,
get-
right?
He's a Marine,
Okay,
and he will if you don't have anyone else.
okay.
I'm texting, a vet now to see if he knows anybody locally that.
And then, Tim, oh goodness, our last meeting, he was here.
Hey, the Gray's down.
Is it Tim Wood? that was here
Ricky.
presenting about the starting up a VFW hut,
Ricky Gray.
And I bet he knows
A what?
more.
the VFW for the town, so I think he would be a really good person to reach out and ask if he would like to participate. And he
What-
would-
What,
I don't remember what branch he is.
Just go back to last month, or this month's meeting, on the commissioner
I can't
meeting.
remember, his
And
first name's Tim, and I
He
can't
stands
remember
up and
his last
talks.
name. But they moved here, his wife does that magazine, the,
Carolina Highway?
I think so.
Oh, she the one about
Oh, that's the one
newspaper.
that they got the orchard?
No, it's
Not
different.
Beth?
Oh, it's a different one.
Not Beth,
Okay, so it's-
different.
Beth does the Carolina Highway.
It's veteran.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, he came and talked to the board, and he's got some really good ideas, and he'd love to be part of that. He may even like to speak if
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
He
Because,
may know a lot of people to contact.
Yeah.
and you said his first name's Tim, but you don't know his last name.
his last
I'll go back and listen to the meeting and see what he says his name is.
I had my phone in my phone, remember I had it.
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky
Yeah,
Gray.
yes.
What is that little
But,
man's name?
it was Tuesday. I was gonna say he made a game.
Not on Monday.
What was the little man's name
On
that
Tuesday.
his daughter, they helped at the flag?
That's the one I'm talking about. Remember his wife was really
This was
pretty,
a-
Memorial Day, she was dressed in that really pretty red and white
Oh,
body
yeah.
dress.
Okay,
And he rang the bell for us standing in the rain.
yes. Okay, but I'm talking about there was another little man that was there, that was a veteran.
The little toffee man,
Yeah,
ask Elizabeth and Robin, they know his name.
yeah, I know his name too, I can't think of it.
now we do have
I know
a
his
vet
daughter.
here that, disabled vet that we built the house for.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know his name, but I heard about that one.
Jeremy?
yes, Jeremy is his first name.
Yeah, and his wife will be in.
My husband's
In a couple of
37
weeks.
year,
Cause
Air Force veteran.
Right, here's your Air Force, her
Yeah.
husband's an Air Force veteran.
What's your husband's name?
James.
Are you
Roach.
volunteering him?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good, right there.
We call it voluntold.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that's what it is. We would be voluntold to do that. He would love to.
you said Air Force?
Air Force.
Okay. What is her name?
That gentleman's name. Tim Woods, Woods.
I won't put VFW.
And what time is this event?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Okay.
11.
And that's
You start
when
the
somebody
ceremony.
plays taps.
Yes.
Oh, guess we need to talk to Elizabeth.
No,
though.
that's
No?
Memorial Day.
That's, yeah.
Oh, okay, you threw me off.
That's Memorial Day.
11 is the time you supposed
Yeah,
to
that was the
start.
one thing that Bruce, said about, he made a comment about either Memorial Day or Veterans Day, in the park. He was really adamant that the Memorial Day is to honor those who have passed, and Veterans Day is.
For everyone.
Everybody. Dead, alive, serving.
I can't find the name on here. Okay, so that's what we got for that one. We can follow up on that for next meeting. Alright, and the reason why we don't have the parade on here is because we're gonna wait till next meeting to have chief
Okay.
and somebody from the fire department. That's why we didn't put that one on here. But we do have love lights on here, so we can go ahead and do that one.
If I can, give you guys some information as well, at the commissioners meeting, Commissioner Hogan asked that they allow them to put the luminaries in the park during the love lights service. Well, I don't know how long they're gonna do them, they just asked for permission from the historical society. So the board did approve that, and that will also be a fundraiser, that they're selling those, I think for $5 a piece,
Luminaries.
the luminaries.
Okay.
So,
And what did they look like?
I don't know, they did them at
The
Easter.
bags,
Is it the bag?
Yeah.
the bag.
Okay.
Bags, those are, yeah.
And are they gonna be, they're gonna be the battery
I don't know.
without,
They have-
gosh, if there are
they'll have
kids
to
in the
be.
park.
I would think that they are, but I'm not sure, so,
Right.
Commissioner Hogan would be your contact on that, just to ask a question if that's what they did. And I didn't see them at Easter, so I'm not sure, I wasn't in town.
I saw.
I
we were
did
down
see
there.
them, but I didn't see
they-
them up close.
Do you remember if they were battery or?
No, I couldn't tell. I think they probably were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty
I would-
bright. You know, they look good. I remember seeing them.
Okay.
They probably
That,
were.
just to know that that's going on, and it's also a fundraiser for them, which I know we don't, the Love Lights are not, it's not a fundraiser. For us, it pays for itself, but they'll be promoting.
And
that.
who is it?
Commissioner Hogan.
Historical Society.
Historical Society, okay.
I'm not sure if that's their official title, but that's what the group is.
Okay.
So, they're trying to raise money for the museum.
Okay. So at the last meeting, did you, you approved, Sean, the carriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Do you still have her email address?
Yes.
Can you email her an invoice?
Yes.
Or, wait, no.
Ask her to send us.
Ask
an
her.
invoice.
Yeah, that's what I
We're gonna
meant.
bill you.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay.
What's
to
her
do
name
it.
again?
It was
Sean?
$9.50.
Sean Dorset, I believe.
And then we do the hot chocolate.
And we talked about, what did we talk about? Cookies and milk with Santa the next morning, but I can't remember why we did that, but.
Yeah, because I'll have extra time on my hands.
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, we barely get it set up, but it was in our minutes from last discussion, but yeah, it's, we're barely pushing it as at the end.
I
I'm
still
not
think,
gonna be directing traffic this year.
well, I was just gonna say, I think that Logan did an excellent job, and I think we should consider doing it the same way that you attempted to do it last year.
If the chiefs, yeah. they
Hence
come
the
in.
reason why we're having somebody from the fire department to come. If we can get them to come to next meeting.
And understand your way of doing it, and that's the way it
Yes.
needs
Well,
to
if
be
you
done.
buddy up,
Yeah, it'll be a lot
it'll
easier
work.
if I work with them too.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Instead of
have a
working
contact
on
at each place to,
We just can't spray paint the road this year because it's new. So we'll have to make some
can
little.
we do chalk?
No, because have you seen that over there at the old?
Oh,
you
right,
call
it was
chalk
regular
paint
chalk.
Or
No,
Just
just chalk.
just
Regular
go
chalk.
Yeah, 'cause it just needs to last for.
just
that.
not the paint that's supposed to fade, because we still have.
it still hasn't faded yet?
Oh.
Okay, chalk, just good old fashioned chalk we use at school.
Or you could just, I mean, I was thinking
Sidewalk chalk.
they're like we do for the festival sometimes, we put out flags, like between here to there or something, like this area's 1 through 10, this area's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just more
well.
vague.
yeah.
Because really, it's just the big structural things and making sure that, like, you know, having a band to the front so it slows everything down. Because that last one, it cruised through there. It was so
We
fast.
had talked
Yeah,
about
we
it.
were done with that parade.
I had brought it up about how Thomasville and Lexington does theirs. They have different areas where they can drop off their child that's gonna be in the parade, and then they leave from there and go. And so you don't have so many vehicles trying to go through the,
Because when they go
Back to
both
the
ways,
school.
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
But like it's naturally set up where you should just be able to like loop through. So just talking with them about ways we can like make the
Just-
traffic flow better and making it more sensible.
So we need maps at the next meeting, don't we?
Yeah, and I think one thing that we mentioned as far as the office discussing it too is having all traffic enter through High Rock Road at the end of Peacock, not South Main, because then that way they're already going in the right direction.
correct, yeah.
Yes.
And talking to the office side too of like the sign-ups and like the closing of sign-ups. Like if
Us.
people show up last minute, like you know, they can join. But I think it'll be easier because it was like morning of, technically it closed, and I was trying to email everybody at like 3 in the morning. People will stop me and say, "When do you sleep? Are you the guy who emails?" Because I would send every email
That's
like
too late.
2 in the morning, trying to get it all. Which I threw it together last minute anyway. But
When would it be easier for you? What, a week before, or?
I
Because
mean,
you have a job too, so.
yeah, I mean, a week before is fine. The biggest thing is just contacting people. And there are a lot of people who, like, I think just like threw out an email on that registration form, not expecting to hear anything. And so some just never check their email until day up, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, there's a system." So I think just advertising that early, like, "Hey, this window will close at this time," so you can get your spot set up.
So you send an email back to each of them.
I emailed.
So when they sign up, is there a way for them to know that they have to check their email?
We can put that on the form itself, and then also, I think it will send an automatic response
Yeah.
that they filled out this
And we
form.
could go ahead and put on there lot A, lot B,
Phone number and
and this is where
text.
your drop off is.
Yeah.
I see that. If they have a phone number, a contact phone number that you could just text them, that way they all see.
Because basically, I just emailed like the map out.
Oh, okay.
That was like a general, like, here's how the numbers are structured, and then like the actual numbers were on the road. But yeah, if we had planned it even further in advance, yeah, that might be even easier. Just have it on the map and say like 1 through whatever is in this area, 1 through da da da.
Well, we think you did a good job for your first rodeo,
Yes, absolutely.
and the elements working against you.
And I'll ask again, but like we had tons of people who offered like overflow parking. Like the school was fine with us parking back there. I'm forgetting the name of that church that's right there too.
The worship center.
Yeah, the worship center. They're like, "Oh, please park here." So advertising that as overflow stuff too. So people, I feel like a lot of people get stressed because they try to get there way too early because they want to get front row.
A lot of them come early to do their floats though, if
Yeah.
they got floats.
If they just knew like, "Oh, I don't have to rush because I know I have this spot," I think people wouldn't be stressed.
Let's come up with an idea to try to entice people to sign up this year, because we didn't really have a lot of Christmassy looking.
You could do a
That's last year.
contest, you know, have a couple of judges that are set up at the corner of Salisbury and North Main. That when they make that turn there at the corner, the judges are, or they could prejudge, like go through as they line
Down the
up
line.
and prejudge.
Yeah, that
And
would be
then assign the winners that way.
float holiday contest.
What's the
Holiday
title?
flow count.
Is it like Grand Marshal? Who leads it?
The chief,
So
the
when
police
they-
chief, and then the great.
We could have a Grand Marshal's pick too. Like they pick
Yeah,
the one
that would be cool.
Who's gonna be the grand marshal this year?
I haven't heard any ideas yet.
I wanna be a judge.
Yeah. Well, let's say you be the Parks and Rec judge.
Yeah, y'all have any ideas for grand marshals this year? Somebody, we
I'll
used
ask
Herschel
Mayor.
last year, so,
I'll ask Mayor if he has any suggestions, y'all think of some, we can talk about it next month.
yeah,
When is his term up?
this year.
December.
That's what I was about to say.
He's running for commissioner.
Running for commissioner?
Mhm.
Yes,
He's not running for mayor?
no,
Scotty and Steve
So they're just
Davis.
gonna,
Commissioner Morris and Steve Davis is running, and then Dina, Grubb, Ann Bean, Carter Bean, and, Mayor Ward. Larry Ward is running for commissioner. I'll stop
So
saying
Carter
that.
Bean's running this year?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
yeah, so their seats are up, so they re-registered,
Okay.
and then, Larry through, Larry Ward through.
and there's no early voting. I think I called the Board of Elections and asked, because
Sure.
I don't have it down for us.
That's weird, right? Like, don't they normally do early vote?
Not for,
Just,
not
Oh,
for,
and it's just municipal.
I think so.
I'll find out, I'll ask somebody that's on the Board of Elections.
When did they-
I don't know what it means. She's gonna be saying.
So we'll just think of some names, y'all think of some people maybe around town.
We send our
We'll
group
throw it
chat
in the hat
and-
next meeting
Yeah.
and go from there.
Who is typically like a grand? Because I know the guy from last time, but I don't think I've really known his.
Herschel.
Yeah, I know him, but like in the past, like
Oh, we
what
had
kind of is it? Just
a little lady, 105. Was she 105? Yeah, 105 years old, year before last, right?
Yeah. I'm Jean Morris.
I'm a Jean.
I'm a Jean.
Wilson Carter.
I know my name's gonna get thrown in there sometime. I just don't know when. Probably when I'm old.
No.
is that typically the qualifier though? Because I feel like it'd be interesting to go the opposite route and have like
We
obviously the kid would be driving, but like
we had
a
the
kid
young
who
lady
represents
who
like
was
the
going
school.
through leukemia.
Say it again.
The young lady who was battling leukemia.
Like a little kid. Oh, Bray.
Yeah, didn't we have her one year, or we offered, and she was not well enough to do it, I think, but we offered. So, we
gotta think
really,
outside the box a
I
little.
just wonder if we could come up with a criteria so that, I mean, if somebody says, how do you pick this person, you kind of,
Somebody that volunteers their time, somebody that does stuff for the communities, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely community driven. Whether it was now or in the past.
Because they could be at the point now where they can't.
The little gentleman you were talking about with the poppies, he
Yeah.
is he not a World War II veteran? Be nice to have him.
Yeah, if I can think of
Participate,
anything.
yeah. And have him up front, like an honor, you know, I think that would be neat.
I know, literally today, a teacher already asked me, I know it's early, but we want to do the float thing again, right? Like, we're going to do that. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And what we can do is once you have everything, which we could go ahead and put out an event and have people go ahead and register for the Christmas parade.
That is
That way.
earlier the better. Just
Yeah.
And just repost as you get closer.
Especially if we're gonna do prizes for the best floats, I think that'll get people's, and ours is always free. So a lot of places charge.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Thomasville's 160 for the watermelon, well, it was the watermelon queens then.
Yeah.
So we opted not to do that one anymore, and Lexington's even higher than that. So, yeah. I think they should do things like that as free, but that's just me. But they have police presence, they have barricades up, I'm sure they have to have a lot of overhead for that day. People blocking side roads and all that, so. We can barely do enough to cover the main road. Wow. Oh, man. All right, so we're going back to the love lights now. We got off
Let's
on the
move on to
trade.
the low lights,
So we do hot chocolate and cookies that night. You want me to reach out to Mount Vista and ask them about the cookies? Go ahead and get that out of the way.
okay, so Mount Vista.
They always donate
We usually
cookies.
start the hot cocoa that afternoon.
I think last year they went and bought a bunch of cookies instead of baking them, didn't they?
They gave me I went by and picked them up. It was
Oh,
two
okay.
big trays.
Yeah, we had
We had
11.
a lot left over. I think y'all brought them up here, the
We
cookie.
had like 6 or 7.
It was
It
several
was so
trays.
cold that night.
I'm trying my best to eat them all, but
And maybe we should.
Okay, I just got goosebumps,
But
so
if we
let's
have
not
big
talk about
strips,
last year.
Can we hand them out the next day with Santa or something too?
Yeah.
We could leave a few.
And then we brought them up here, and
Yeah,
people love it when we put stuff out, we do hot cocoa too, and
Yeah.
so it won't go to waste.
We should do that at the library.
We, I think we've done it last couple of years, we, like a week before Christmas or something, we'll do hot cocoa and cookies. Yeah.
do we need candles this year? Do you need?
No, I think we have plenty of
We're
candles.
still good on candles?
Oh, well, yeah, because we didn't.
They're in the cooler.
As writers, I think I went and bought like 4 or 5 for last
Yeah.
year, so I still have them,
Um,
we're good.
I'll check them to make sure, but I think we got
Did you say
plenty.
flyers?
Lighters.
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 Sorry, yeah, lighters. I had to run out and get several that day, because I remember I still have them. So.
Okay.
How's the tree? Tree's good?
Should
It's
be,
only
it's
8
new.
months old.
Oh, that's
so-
okay, that's a
That's
new
what
one.
I'm
I started to
saying,
say, what are
new.
you talking about? We got new trees.
And decorations?
All the stuff we got last year.
Oh, so
We can't add nothing else with plugs, Sam said. Yeah, he's always the
That's
spoiler.
right.
He always spoils stuff for us. No more plug-in stuff.
Nothing,
We could
Did
get
you see it
solar.
last year? I don't know, Sandy, do you have, I don't have a picture, do you have?
it was so pretty.
No, I was out of town.
It was up all,
It was,
It looked very pretty.
it was.
what is it made out of?
It's like chicken wire,
Yeah,
plastic
like
coated
chicken wire,
chicken wire.
but it's snowmen and
Oh,
Christmas trees and,
Boxes.
yeah,
or
gift boxes. Yeah.
And we had a sled set up for
A lady down the
pictures.
Coast makes them.
We have snowmen, I'm looking at it, and we have
Yeah.
the balls hanging from the,
Oh, we should.
now the lights in one tree is still over there.
Yeah.
The one that,
The icicle
We
lights.
have time that, I know this is not on now, but we're working on some events for the market. And so I'm gonna try to do that chicken wire ball thing, whatever you
I
call it.
remember we talked about doing it last year,
Yeah.
we just didn't.
So that we can add some to the bigger trees.
Oh, I didn't call about the gazebo.
Don't tell Sam.
I'll call about the gazebo.
It was blowing. He might listen to that video.
I'm
He
gonna
was
go ahead.
blowing circuits. It was just a blowing. Like he said, don't add anything else. But we can get solar. We can get solar lights to put on them. You can get the solar lights.
There we go.
The
Yeah.
solar pads that
Yeah.
wrap. You can get the strings on them.
See,
They're not, are they bright though? I thought-
Yeah, they are something that's bright.
Well, there you go. Could solve
They
that
may
problem.
cost a little bit more, but they're brighter.
now, we didn't have garland up this year, but the garland was all tangled, I think, or something about the garland that was in
We need a
there.
new garland.
We need
I
new
think.
garland.
I think it's broken and
Yeah,
we were
it was
piecing
in bad
together.
shape.
So we could vote to get some of that.
We could get some that looks like long needle pine, that would be pretty, and it's simple and it doesn't, tangle as easy.
And it looks a little more real.
It does. And it's not that expensive compared to what you get, the long needle pine garland. I mean, it would just look, real. I use that at the house, and it doesn't tangle as much.
I think that one year we actually took the old icicle lights too and wrapped them around the inside of the banisters, you know, and that lit it up. Oh, that's the other thing, the lights around the pavilion don't work.
Oh, for Halloween and all.
That was quick.
I know, and I don't know why. I have reached the company that we bought them off Amazon. I bought new, plugs. You can
Yeah, I
buy
remember.
an adjustable plug and everything. And we finally got them to come on, but now they will not work at all. I don't know what is wrong.
Because those look good at the,
So
certain events. We didn't have it on for this event.
I guess I'll have to see if we can see how many bulbs are there, because they're hooks for all of them, and replace them. But I don't know what happened. I mean, we used them for
I've got a picture
Wasn't
on the
very
video.
long.
3 years maybe.
Yeah.
But, and I don't know, that one year, the plug looked like it had been burned. I don't know if it was intentional or it just something crazy happened to it, so we replaced all that, but I tried to turn them on for something, maybe Memorial Day, and I cannot get them to work.
Yeah, Halloween they were not on either. I looked back. We did, but I think we had them the first year.
Yeah,
But yeah, we don't have them there either.
they could have,
I mean, as much as a store.
yes, that is true, so,
I can't find any
and you
pictures
know
of
what,
it.
I'll go back down and check too, since we've upgraded the internet there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it does work awful, Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So I will double check that.
Why is it set library?
That's my photo library.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
think I
back.
broke into your library or
I don't
something.
know, what?
I was looking to see if I had any Christmas of those lights. I know I took some.
I do. I mean, I've got some on it. Yeah, we didn't actually have them the year before. I just looked at the October before and we didn't have those lights on. Hold on, let me
Yeah,
go
I think that's when we
backwards.
realized there was
For
something wrong
Halloween?
with them.
For Halloween the year before.
Yeah,
I
but it
didn't
was
have them.
daylight.
Dark. Well, it was, when I left that night, we still had till 7, but still we stayed there for a long time that night. I don't remember why, but
Oh, that's why you
Eating
don't come
chili.
down.
we were tired.
It was eating chili.
You come on down and bring your chair and hang out with me.
Oh yeah, I'll have to get some mums too.
But we're talking about Love lights.
Yeah, sorry. It was the lights that threw me off. I was looking back that far to see if they work or
Did y'all
not.
not take y'all meds before y'all come tonight?
No.
Keep you focused. I'm taking Sam's place, you know, he talks
Yeah.
about staying focused.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so we need new garland. And we can just think about anything else we need.
Blood lights. What we gonna do for those this year? If we're gonna order those
We
ones.
should have plenty of those. What do you think? The cardinals that you did?
I don't know how
Yes.
many, the new bulbs, I don't know, or new
Yeah, well, they're
ornaments. I don't know how many, are left.
A
You
lot of them
ordered
did
some
not
and
get
you
picked-
ordered some.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't get picked up. So
Well,
we just take the name out.
What deadline do you
We
want to
don't
be
use
so
it.
we're not putting them together the day of or the day before again?
We're
Didn't we do it a
doing-
week before last year?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's.
And again, it's something we can go ahead and start promoting now.
We can make them.
Before they start doing the
Yeah,
luminaries.
and not have to wait till the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's gonna hinder us a little bit.
Well, and you,
I mean, you know what I'm saying, as far as that they'll pick a luminary over the Christmas one.
So we're gonna decorate on the 1st?
You know, we need to decide when we're decorating.
Because the week before that is Thanksgiving.
you could, I'm just gonna throw this out, but since you know ahead of time about your luminaries, you could set up something at the Halloween thing and people could order them, like have samples. And they could
Maybe I
order
could get the
them too.
queens
That would be a good.
to do that, stand there and do that.
That
Or
would
even
be
a little
Would.
poster thing too.
Yeah.
That you can have. Do we have our calendar updated this year out there? I haven't paid attention. What dates on
No,
it?
we can get one
Oh,
for
that's
the
right.
later half of the year.
Oh, yeah, and we might could even put, like, on the front of calendar and then, like, specific things, like contests or ordering month lights.
Deadlines.
Deadlines for certain things, yeah.
Parade.
Parade, deadline, maybe on the backside. Like, yeah. And we could, on the front side, say, see the backside for deadlines for events.
So can I have the deadline for the Love Lights the 25th? Or, I'm sorry, the 26th
November.
of November?
And how much are they?
$5.
Fine.
Or it's a $5 donation,
Right.
and I think it's usually what they pay, some people pay more. And then typically we decorate the Monday before Love Lights, so that would be December 1st. I'll be out of town yet from Thanksgiving until Monday, or till Sunday.
I think that'll show that weekend.
So you
Not
gotta say
on
the
Monday,
the deadline, and we can start making them as they come in.
Yeah.
You and I we can get together a few times and put them together.
Did you ever have anybody go to like Tractor Supply or in front of some business and set up and sell these things, or how do you sell them?
Big pond.
They come down to town hall and pay for them.
Yeah.
And then they get the information, Elizabeth or whoever's up front gets the information from the buyer. And then she emails a spreadsheet to me, periodically updating it. And as it comes in, we get them together so that we're not doing it in 2 days before.
Because they have done it.
Not that that's ever happened, ever.
I can imagine.
Going to the Hobby Lobby in Salisbury the day of.
Sell things different places.
I was gonna say, we might even do a table during the street.
In the past, we really haven't,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, that would be a way to get the word out, hey,
Yeah.
our upcoming events and, have the samples of them there, cause there might be some that would like to do it.
at the street festival.
yeah, that's what.
Is that what you just
You might
said?
get a lot of people just go and pay on the spot, $5.
There you go. And you're done, and
Have
you
like a
just
little
fill out the
sign-up thing.
form.
You have the farms ready to go, fill
All
them
we
out.
need is just a cute little Christmas tree. You know, that would be, it'd draw attention, cause they would want.
It would stand out, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah,
Set up like a card table,
Just
science
a
table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. I think that, because like you said, people may choose one or the other over preliminary or
Yeah,
the,
so we just get out
appointment.
there before me.
Right.
At the street festival. Yeah, that's right. Knock them out of the park. Okay.
We used to
street
sell quite a
festival.
few of them,
Yeah.
don't
When
we?
is the
Yeah.
street
We used to
festival?
do
11th.
October 11th.
Okay. October 11th.
Can I ask a quick off-the-wall question? You know the pictures that you have for Memorial Day that are in the park of
Yes, the
each
flags.
veteran? Can you do that? How do you
You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are getting an order together to add to for Veterans Day. I don't know what the deadline is, but I'll let you know. It's just a matter of we need their branch of service and then a photo. It can be photo with dress blues. Some people didn't have that, so they brought several and we scanned them to see which one worked the best.
Okay.
So it's entirely up to that person, but there should be something posted out, maybe even on our Facebook page or website that says this is the new deadline.
Okay.
We added like 46 at Memorial Day. So quite,
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a bigger park.
I know.
Isn't that a great thing?
Yes,
It
yes, it is. I think it.
They're
it's
so pretty.
nice. It's so nice, and Elizabeth has really taken that on. She shares at the memorial service a little bit about it, and the story she shared this past year. We all were developed, or just called up with this love story of this soldier and his wife, and he was missing for many years, and just how his story played out. And when she would find out something new, it's like we couldn't get enough.
Right.
So it's really sweet. We're gonna see if I can see the date on there. But anyway, I'll send that out to you guys too. And it may be that we could just do a 1/10 and promote the flags, promote the Christmas ornaments, if there's anything else that you guys can think of that we can promote.
Yeah.
So, sounds good.
Okay, and that usually is what time? Do we have it on there?
6 o'clock. I start at 6. And as long as my teeth aren't chattering, I'm usually done at 6:30.
We talked about how we need fire pits out there this year.
Yeah.
Well, it kept me from crying.
Or those propane.
Yeah,
things
those things are
I think
nice.
the Wesleyan has those, because they used to do that, it's like a tower.
To at least put on the stage, wouldn't you think so?
Do what?
To at least put on the stage for the singers.
We'd have to see how tall they are and what the heat projection is, because that's final, but
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
We could just give them some dollar hand warmers.
Right.
No, those help.
They
work.
work.
Yes, they do.
High school last.
Yeah.
Keep everybody, all the parents there.
Oh, that's right, who were we asking, are we doing the
So-
churches again?
I'll do the same group.
Okay.
The band's already got us down on their itinerary. And I'll have to go back and see what the whole thing was, because each year everybody shifts down one so that it's fair.
Where's First Baptist at this year?
Well, they were first 2 years ago, so that means were they second last year or were they last?
Last.
Were they
No,
last?
When was the band? Was it last?
No.
Whoever it was, there was nobody there to listen to them because it was too cold.
I think that was the first,
I think it was first,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that was because
There was nobody.
Okay, so
you had,
then they'll be
you had
third.
the worship
this year.
center, I think, first, then you had the band. And then it was First Baptist, maybe. Is that right?
I'm thinking, because it was a small group and it was freezing, and we were the only ones there for them, and I felt really bad. But then some years it's
We just
more.
had 3?
Yeah.
It just depends. Never know.
I think it was just 3.
Was it 3?
I know it was not many.
Okay.
And
So,
the
I'll
parade
look
is
again.
basically in with the love lights, so we're thinking some activities to do the next morning in the park. I
It
know
was
that she
the
has her
Methodist church.
piano
They couldn't get it
um,
together.
concert that morning. And then we need to think of some other stuff to do.
Okay, what'd you just say?
It wasn't important.
Activities for Saturday?
Yeah, for Saturday morning. I said, I know we're not talking about that, but keep that in mind for next meeting, some things we can do. We can set up some tables for,
Is that the
Kids
thing
to
where we
do a
talked
craft
about
or something,
like a
yeah.
Santa's workshop? I think the country corner would be such a cool spot.
but I think they're gonna
Yeah.
be busy over there. I mean, I think they're gonna have something over there. They've been over there at night working, so.
I'm working this morning.
I mentioned that idea to the Wesleyan, and they're like, we want to help in some way, or like you guys could even have it at our pavilion or something. So we have.
Do they have a choir? Or a
They have
band?
a band.
They have a worship band.
That would work.
Wonder if they wanna sing.
That would be nice.
Good. I can ask.
You want me to sing?
There you go. We don't need anyone else.
20
Will you play
minutes.
piano for me? if I sing?
15. I'll play for you. You wanna sing?
One year we did, like, we left the trees off and we did an actual lighting of the trees and had music, dance.
What about
party.
Elizabeth's little group that she has after
A dance
school?
party? Shh, like there, we left all the lights off and we did which we didn't do love lights at the same time, but we had like the tree party.
Yeah, I had karaoke one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was the
That's
year
what it was.
before I started on the parks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It was Christmas karaoke with, and then we did like a flip the switch to light up
That's that switch
park.
in there. Yeah, I remember.
But this past year, the guys put all the stuff up and they plugged it up.
They went there and turned it on, so just turned the stuff on. Yeah, everything was lit up when we got there.
Yeah.
So that's okay. It was
Yeah.
okay. It was good.
But
So.
that would be something neat that we
Yeah.
could bring back that evening if y'all wanted to. I can just make sure they know not to plug anything up. So
So how would that work with the love lights?
just like the love lights, that what we did for we had the lights in the pavilion on, and then we had the old icicle lights
Right.
run around the inside, so the whole pavilion itself was lit up. And then everything
Oh,
was
okay, and
candles.
everything else was dark.
Everything else was
Okay.
dark, and then after that's all over,
Like, the train, the
Yeah.
karaoke, I remember all that, 'cause the kids were still.
That sounds like fun.
So if we did that,
So yeah, Dan had a switch made.
yeah,
on
it's
out
because we
there.
have so
Yeah.
much
you invite some
electricity,
random person,
you know,
say,
it
"You wanna
blows
do it?"
everything.
Yes.
And Sam will say, I told you.
Wilson Carter's built us a flip switch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
One place
it's in there. I remember it that
Yeah,
year.
it's
Yeah.
And so it was really cool. And you might could even do like a little raffle. Like everybody put their name in and you draw it out. Hey, you can light the tree this year.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Fun. Yeah.
I think we should do that.
I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
I mean, does anybody around here have a children's choir that would come sing a couple of songs? Elizabeth's little group or your group or?
Oh, you're talking about the.
They're building a youth band, but I don't know if any of them are singers. There's like a piano player and
We're gonna save them for our talent show.
the township would be fun.
That would be fun.
That's what we talked
We
about.
can find some
That
Christmas
basically, like, the
games
kids
and
said
stuff
suggested
for
a talent
kids,
show.
Since we can't do the train.
Well, Elizabeth has that after
Christmas
school
games.
program.
Oh, games.
I don't think he was interested in doing a little.
Oh, you talking about what was it called?
Good News Club.
Good News Club. I kept saying God Club.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
Good News Club. Yeah.
We can get some of them. I
'Cause
think
there's a
the
bunch-
more
there's a
people can
bunch
get
that-
involved in
that's a bunch
coming
of
to
kids in that.
sing,
Yeah.
the bigger crowd's gonna be.
Especially they can do like a little
Yeah.
fun Christmas songs
I
and
think-
bring on.
I think that'd be cool because there's so many of them. It'd be really cool.
They could be working with them on it.
How about, does the school still do Christmas pageants?
They do, yeah.
So they could come and do.
Yeah, you can invite them. They'd love to do that.
That would be so cool. Then that gets more people there.
Yeah.
I could ask the music teacher more what she thinks about it. I think she would be down for it.
Yeah.
I think so we might could find some little Christmas games to put out there to play with in the morning, but that night too,
Mm-hmm.
that we set out there in the park towards the backside or something.
And check with Lonnie Cook about the little train. Maybe he could get his insurance lined up too. I mean,
I bet he hasn't.
Yeah. He may not.
Cause he said he would
I'll
love
see
to do
them
it. I
in
think he was
October. I'm
gonna
doing the
contact
face
us.
painting down at the Cook family thing. I'll ask him about it then. I don't ever see him before then.
So we need to do face painting, if it's not too cold.
Yeah.
Oh, now I will
that
tell
one year
you-
at Easter I did face painting. My hand was.
I will tell you
frozen
that we
numb.
stopped doing face painting because tattoos are a whole lot easier and the kids like them better.
Do you have to use
Easy.
water with them? then?
Yes.
Or just
Yeah, if you
stickers?
just get a sponge. that's
Christmas
it.
stickers.
It's easy.
Christmas stickers or glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
And the teens will be there. If you mention a glow in the dark tattoo, oh my gosh.
Sure might probably make coats
What?
and sweaters.
They make SNS that glow in the dark. I had it by accident one time. Totally off the subject, but kind of freaked me out. Sorry.
So yeah, just keep those things in mind for
Okay.
next meeting. Updates. Only thing, would this be an update, or we talked with Logan, with his little group? I didn't have that on there. I meant to put that on there as recap, or not.
Madam Chair, you skipped number 6A for.
Oh, excuse me, talking about the Army band, so you let me forget that.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay, I'm sorry.
Quickly.
Let's go back to that.
Oh.
quickly run over that. So we had, there's a library director, and I don't have the paperwork with me, I've forgotten. But she sent out an email a couple of years ago, and then one this year. She's part of the Army Reserve Band. And so each year, there's like a 4 or 6 week window in June and early July. And it may be longer, but this year they were going to Western Carolina. So they only have like 6 weeks. But they just kind of take reservations, and then they come to wherever you are, whoever books them, and they play for whatever amount of time. They have a full concert band, they have a country band, they have a rock band, I have a quartet, a 4-piece woodwind quartet. So they have whatever kind of music you're interested in. And my thought was, if we got the concert band here on a Sunday evening in the park in June, to bring folks out, I think everybody would love it. They would play a variety, even the quartet played a variety of different music, from classical pieces, Haydn, to How to Train Your Dragon, because the movie was coming out. So it's just a variety of music, and for most of these kids, they are not going to hear the classical or the Suzo music or the whatever, and this is their one shot. The band is free. You just got to get your name in the hat before, yeah.
Free here.
So
Okay.
I think it's a lot of fun.
You said Sunday evening?
I think it's Sunday evening, and if we have ice cream by then, maybe, we get somebody down there to serve ice cream, or whatever. Or we can do snow cones, I don't know, but just have a fun. You can do snow cones.
I just do cotton candy, ma'am.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know. But
But
just
they have
putting it out
materials
there, we
that
can
Yeah.
figure out the nuts and bolts of it later on.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in doing that, I would I have an email for a new person. And I
What do
would
we
probably
usually have
suggest
in
reaching out.
Do we have anything in June?
End of the school year.
No, last year we did the Teen Tuesdays,
Yeah.
or this year, sorry. But that's it. And
So
the,
you're
yeah,
saying
and the
it's
school
Sunday
year bash,
afternoon. I think
yeah.
that'll be good. We don't have to set a date, just say it's in June, or do you need to tell them a date?
I would tell them a date,
Oh,
but I'll reach out to them if you're interested. I'll reach out to
So
them
what
now
days are
and say,
available?
we are interested in doing this. This is our vision right here. What do you think? And then see what they say.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's good.
yeah, I think so. Go for it.
Okay. Now,
Can I say this? So just keep in mind that the 21st is Father's Day, so you
Oh,
probably
yeah,
do it
that'll be a good time.
okay.
not that weekend.
Do we need a motion for that or not? For her to contact me?
I wouldn't think so.
So that's for next year's calendar and
It's next
All right.
year's.
No, it's still this year.
Yes, it would be, so it would be this
Oh.
year.
But I'm just getting.
Yeah, they're
You know
not,
what I
she's
mean.
not making
Yeah,
the
for
money
next
unless
year.
we decide
Yeah.
to.
And you
I
guys,
suppose.
I mean, what I would say is that you're just putting out there that you want them, because you'll update your calendar and bring all new activities in January.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Okay. All right. Now updates. I think there's nothing else to do.
The only thing that I have is, so we've been selected as a stop for NC Cycle. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with them. They bike across the state. And this year they start at Lake Lord and they'll end at Fort Fisher. And so, Denton will be one of their stops, and I believe it's on the 7th. It's from October the 5th through the 11th. But I think it's the 7th on that Tuesday. And what they asked is that we have like some type of entertainment. The cyclists start coming in at 9 a.m. Of course, you know, you're not going to move a lot at 9, but just having people there, they have it's a rest stop, so they can come in and just hang out in the park. A couple of years, this will be the 3rd time they've actually stopped in Denton. We have had a local entertainment, and I think Central Methodist Church is providing a meal that day for them. The organization itself provides water and first aid if they need it, things like that. But lots of stuff that can happen. So as soon as they get everything in order, they're going to reach out. I'll let you guys know in case you're available some part of that day if you wanted to.
What
come
day
down.
did you say again?
I think it's the 7th of October. But I'll double check.
How long will they be here?
They are here from like 9 until 1. So they can come in and leave at their leisure. So you may have some here early. The bulk of them will be in probably 11-ish. And then they'll get back on the road because they'll have the next leg to get to their night stop. So, and I think that, I can't remember where that's at, but I'll get more information. My mind's blank and all the details, but they're gonna give us more details as far as how long they'll be here.
Okay. All right, the motion to adjourn?
I make a motion.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask, did you want me to talk about what you had mentioned before?
Yeah, let him talk about that, little group he has. I
Really
forgot.
briefly, Denton Wesleyan Church, they had base camp. It's like rising 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. They came to town hall, so you already met them. It's a group of kids that it's called base camp because it's like the start of their journey, and a lot of it is about local missions. So we went to like the resource center, did some cleanup in certain areas of the town, and Becky and Sam were so gracious to talk as representatives of Parks and Rec, and it was really cool. We kept stressing to them that like you guys can be a part of this process. So we talked about like you can come to these meetings, and they had some ideas. They talked about like a talent show that would be something they would be interested in, things like that. What was the other? It was what's that? You throw the bag. What is that?
Pickleball.
No, cornhole tournament.
Cornhole, but they did talk about
Cornhole,
pickleball.
They did say something about pickleball.
Yeah, they said like pickleball and cornhole about doing tournaments, and they'd be interested in that. We kept telling them like, well, okay, you reach out to us and we can make it happen. So
I told them to come to a meeting. They could either have us put it on the agenda, or they could come as a citizen comment and stand up and tell us what they're wanting to do. And they're welcome to come help us anytime they want to.
from the perspective of a volunteer for base camp, not as a Parks and Rec person, thank y'all for making your
Oh, you're welcome.
thank you for making your
We know
time.
we had canceled our movie in the park, so we were there.
Yeah,
I want to say, Logan, thank you for always involving in the community. This is probably, what, the 4th or 5th year that you guys have come through the town hall.
yeah. Because I think the first time was like something fell through, and you guys were like, "Yeah, you can come here."
Yeah.
But now it's like we like
Yes.
want to come here.
And we look forward to it. I know that day you guys came, the time kind of changed and everybody was gone, but we do appreciate that you show them different aspects of the town and things that are going on, because it does help guide their future. As they might see something and they want to know more about it. Policing or firemen or whatever might be there.
Got a good first look at all that, because I think before we came here that day, when we were at the fire station, we had a kid like pass out. And so EMS came and got them, but it was like we saw all of it. It was like the best place for it to happen.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Perfect place, yeah.
They were sweet, all of them were.
Thank you.
The one little girl was telling me how she, took singing lessons, was talking about the talent show. And she's like, I've been taking singing lessons. It's like, no, yes,
I
you
would
did.
say years ago, I don't know if y'all remember, the Parks and Rec did sponsor a Denton's Got Talent.
Oh, I remember that.
So, and I think it was held down at Larry Burr's Event Center. But yeah, there is a possibility of doing that.
I think that'd be really cool.
You do it at the Pavilion or somewhere, or Larry's.
I could be Simon Cowell.
You could,
We,
No, that's Sam.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true, that's true, yeah.
I love
They
Sam.
finish and like,
Yeah, and
what
I
did
did
you
inform him
just
that,
do?
well,
Who
I
was
think
he?
Logan told him that, Sam don't like for us to spend money, but Becky likes to spend money, and
I think having Becky and Sam there and their conversation and them talking to each other, I think
That's
it's
why
a
I
perfect
go,
representation of Parks and Rec.
That's good.
I said, you guys can come and watch the entertainment for free anytime you want.
all right, so now, we need to.
now I make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Logan.
Yes.
All right.
That's good.